Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
A gain makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Glass. Gets into space at the 50. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Makes the grab. It's Howard. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throws it in. It's Lyon. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really...
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Touchdown, Miami. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. We're getting a scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll use the ground game here. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And tackled there by the defense.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. Fourth and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second and 10 here. QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Over the middle. It's Moore. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. That's the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Look out, room to run here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. quarterback looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the back now goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Ball scooped up on the defense.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on 4th down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. There's some space around the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down get that first down yardage. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Canes will line up now. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's James. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it to the right side. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's James. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Miami, to put them on top now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's James.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Using his legs, it's Williams. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Testing the right side here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, Chris, it's crunch time here. That third down did not work out. It sets up a big-time fourth down late in the game. What will be the call here to get the ball into the end zone?
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Oh, and he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. He keeps it on a design run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Finds room at the 30. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Wow, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Leaning on the run game here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And still going. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Well, finally, some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball ahead to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's brought down out at the 46.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
They look to throw it here on second down. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's reeled in. It's Richardson. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for him.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The running play called on 4th down. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with an onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Chris, they're doing everything they can here to give themselves a chance, not just on the touchdown, but the 2-point play, and now it's a field goal game. But I just don't know if they're going to have the time. It's going to come down to this onside kick.
The hands team able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA. Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And there's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some more.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back of the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. On the ground, it's Black. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That one moves the ball to the 16.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to throw. It's Stowers. Down the middle, it's Robinson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodriguez. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Stowers. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Okay, ready?
On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's blocked. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. With the catch, it's Harris. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money. For the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Finds his man. It's Robinson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Jackson. Tackled, but forced down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Stowers. It's a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Down the middle, it's Tate. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Gators. And 6 more points to the total.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded near the end line. He's going to counter it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Stowers. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The pass rush closing in. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third and long. He'll try to pass it again from his own end zone. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To throw, it's Stowers. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Look out, whole different game now. They slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him now.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the quarterback drops. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And tackled there by the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Stowers. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. The comeback is on. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tate. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock.
Who's in the clear? They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Gators.
You Talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Stowers. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. With sure hands, it's Harris. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw yet again. Right down the middle. It's Harris. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they come roaring back now.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Extra point splits the uprights. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he saved him, make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. That's caught. It's Cunningham. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Design quarterback run. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the quarterback will take a knee. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Now here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Wideout's now clustered. And the single back takes the handoff. Running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Direct snap to the back. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. The grab in the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Good throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Good throw, testing the middle. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida International. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
There's an handoff on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the run, it's Allen.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Makes the catch. It's Tate. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Makes the snap and takes off on the run. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finally throws it deep to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. And he just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
He is quick on the right side of this defense. The defensive end that time winning that one-on-one matchup, getting to the quarterback for that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Manning. A deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 4th down, out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
You need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Manning. Running out of the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Wants to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second and inches opens up the playbook. Will they take a shot here from their own territory? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Cunningham. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Allen.
That's a better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. Now rolling out to his left. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but hit will set up the offense at the 35.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. No press here. The defense backing away. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Nice grab. It's Hardy. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball handed to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for a gap is Haynes. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the Gators will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Quick throw to the left side. The sure hands. It's Bell. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Trapped down the middle. It's Harris. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Great move in the open field. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Defense is coming after him. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Cunningham.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. Catch made by the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Over the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Two guys up front lined up. It's first down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Over the middle, it's Washington. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are up and running.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back to pass. It's Robinson. With the catch, it's Harris. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Tate.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And the Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. First down, pickup tackle at the 45.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Makes the grab. It's Allen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So on fourth down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40.
On the set.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. You stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. To throw, it's Robinson. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Bell. Gives some space around the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Looking downfield, it's Robinson. And he gets there, runs it into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught in the backfield. It's Cunningham. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Bootleg looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. A low line drive, ugly punt. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. back to throw. It's Robinson. He's looking deep here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and this one is caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Can't stop him.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Working clock with the ground game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And at first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Allen.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he got it.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge.